A classic reply to e4, battling for the center with your pawn. Early knight development can lead to a quick attack and castling early. Jumping your knight into the game to protect the e-pawn and reinforce to the center. Two minor pieces are active, and your opponent might choose to castle. A strategic move that can lead to a slow, methodical game. d3 allows the dark-squared bishop to develop and protects the bishop on c4 and the pawn on e4. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. They played one of the best moves here. This move opens the path for your bishop to enter the game. That's playable. You followed a great opening principle and developed a new piece. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safer spot away from the center. Developing your queen strengthens your opening setup. They offer a fair trade of pieces. You permitted the opponent to eventually win a pawn. They overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. You recaptured. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. They've offered to trade pieces of equal value. You trade off equal material. A clear recapture. With the rook developed, you're building a more robust position. This move puts their pawn on a safer square. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. Decent move, but they had a better one. Nice, definitely the right move. I like their choice. Well done, an excellent move. Your opponent broke the pin, freeing their pawn to defend another piece. Your better option was to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. Their best option was to strike at the center with a pawn. Your best move was to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. Their better move was to recapture a piece. They missed a chance to capture a free pawn. Oops, you gave up a pawn. Moving their bishop to a better position. You lost control of the equal position, and now you are worse. Your opponent's passed pawn is a powerful asset as it advances. Your best move was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. They've pushed their passed pawn, turning it into a stronger threat. You are threatening to tactically win a pawn. Their move stopped you from being able to tactically win a pawn. You are forcing your opponent to get an isolated pawn on a semi-open file. You get a chance to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Taking that pawn will win material for you after the follow-up trades. This is the only move that works. This removes your queen that you are threatening to win material through an eventual skewer. Their move stopped you from being able to win material through a tactic. Yes, this is the way. Their better move was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. Correct, of course, move away from danger. Defending their hanging pawn. The game was close to equal, but now your opponent has the advantage. Their knight is now in a stronger position, controlling key areas of the board. You had a better option, but this is not bad. This move captures the pawn that was attacking their king. You've activated every piece with this move, putting your rook into play. They've made a mistake, and their pawn is now lost. This move wins a pawn. Your opponent removed the threat by capturing your pawn. Your better option was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. They are threatening to win a rook through a skewer. You allowed the opponent to win material through a skewer. You missed an They missed a chance to win material. You are threatening to win material through a tactic? You are now able to eventually win a pawn. This wins a pawn. They stopped the check by There was only one good move and you found it. This move captures the bishop that was attacking their king. You captured that free rook. They made one of the top moves in this position. You dodged the check, moving your king out of harm's way. They move the rook to safety. You step your king away from the checking rook, moving their threatened knight to safety. Nice, definitely the right move. This move left their pawn hanging. You captured that free pawn. They played one of the best moves here. You missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. This move protects their pawn, which was vulnerable with it. You dodged the check, moving your king out of harm's way. This is the only good move. You allowed the opponent to win a rook through a fork. This is the only move that works. You step your king away from the checking knight. They took your rook for free. Nice way to win material using a fork. I like their choice. You were in a tough spot, but their clock saved you.